Then, now, forever. Together.
Just north of Seattle, Everett, Washington. That many new questions. This Monday Night Raw, the outrageous action that unfolded at a record-breaking. And here in Everett, we have a milestone. Baseball bat in hand, bring it back. No! He's gonna do it! Tie through the table! Rhea! This is Shinsuke's a 3. Sheamus, Kaiser, break. Will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Finn Balor. Stop! It's over. Tonight, Roman falls. Roman has to rely on Reed going to the top of the cage. Punk stands rush. Solo. Close to reclaiming its former. Paul Heyman still owes CM. Her own way in. Kofi Kingston's individual brag bag. The New Day's 10th anniversary celebration is set. Acknowledge a decade of devotion. And the best in the world is here. In the Vancouver. Came in as the 5th member of Roman Reigns' Focus. Sami and Jay know. And in the end, his embrace with Paul Heyman and discuss what's next. CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Joe Tess again for CM Punk. You know, there was that WarGames. 104 WWE IG reel of the entire.
CM Punk, whatever he does, people want to that WarGames team. He proved pivotal. The OG bloodline in the men's WarGames. Over draw at the moment. That question has to be Punk in return for Punk risking his
wins arena. Just north of Survivor Series WarGames.
Is it good to be alive? To those of you at home, we are sold out. I stood on that ramp, Hell in the Cell match, and I told you all, I had a lot of things to do. I am living in living color, fresh. I'm a lot less beat up. A little obvious, you can all tell. McIntyre, and then I came back to take care of little. I know. He told me it wasn't there. They right here in Everett, Washington. Oh, ladies, for CM Punk holds take to get there. There's different ways. The Royal Rumble's right chamber, perhaps that's the fork in the road I choose, is I got a favor or two in my pocket. I invite...
After the Hell in the Cell, when Seth came out, when we are 2 days after Survivor Series WarGames, and look who's here.
Freaking Rollins and CM Punk lament his opportunity to be part of that war. That spot taken by CM Punk, choosing to go away between these two.
Yeah, back then in their hire him.
Thinking a lot. But the same day you came back to WWE.
Just north.
And over that year, a lot has got titles to defend and to take down. And the last time I was taking my shot, but I had pity for you. Were hanging on by a thread, and I had triumphant next to Roman Reigns, rectify my mistakes. In my way, nothing between us are air and hatred. I knocked CM Punk on his ass.
You put all the personal stuff aside. I'm long. No, I was running. All right? Now you got nothing. I know what's in my future. You've been thinking? In this business.
You talk too much. This is my business.
Years in the making. But these are two massive egos that
Was through the summer events as well. It's saying, I had pity for you then, but now it's... Okay, so...
with this audience, let them fight.
General Manager Adam Pearce.
Am I your business now? Come on, yeah. Come on.
But being pulled apart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey! Hey, I get that you're angry. Yeah. Jay, hey, that's Roman, their family, I get all that. Jay's family, what's your... Sammy Uso. I love Sammy Uso. You gotta be family with me. You and I have ever been. We came up in this business together. We're family too. Okay? I didn't ask to team with CM tag team partner at WarGames. I didn't. I didn't take it. I didn't want him. I asked you. In fact, let me remind you, we wouldn't have had it because you're too damn stubborn. You can remind me, Sammy, what did me to team with you for? Oh, that's right. Regain his power. Hey, let me remind you something else, monster. Put a chair in his back 10 years. So don't act like your hands are totally clean and all of it. I understand what I've done. I understand the motivation for the tribal chief. I get all that. And me for putting a chair in Roman Reigns' back. And I don't fault treated you like crap. He treated Jay like crap. I understand why you did. Why we all take down the bloodline. Roman Reigns has not changed. Anybody, even a little shred of remorse, no changed. So your naivety is the issue, stupid. You know, it seems to me like you're real angry. You want to blow some steam off, I have no problem. I get that frustration out of your system. I have no... That's how...
With their differences face to face tonight.
Right, once again, of all the time, Seth freaking Rollins, Sammy, I assure you, official.
Now, Wade, on Saturday night when you were wrapped, that took place backstage at the arena. Let's match earlier in the evening as Gunther.
I'd be waiting till he'd forgotten because I don't forget.
Forget either. It's about gaining some revenge on Savage, beating, culminating in this. Let's go back to the Judgment Day Clubhouse.
I warned them months ago that I would be waiting. I would be waiting. Oh, we did. Couldn't get the job done. I decided I'd hand my title on his arm. He's walking around with his arm in it. If you had to listen to me, you might not have lost. Io Sky, facing you, you got a lot to focus on.
You know what, Finn? You're right. I just hope you know it.
And when everyone listens to Finn, the judgment...
Oh, there you go. Yeah. He's off. Get him.
Hey, Dominic. Raquel and I have our match next, so you can go with Finn.
Damage control, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go. Thank you.
It's time for me to defend the tag team titles. Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Morgan and Io Sky do not have to look far to find you.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. It is then Damage Control.
The #1 contender to live more come Saturday, December 14th. It is Saturday night's main event live on NBC.
Evening for Io Sky in the women's WarGames. Will be for Sky if she can capture the women's.
And Rodriguez, Women's World Champion.
These two coming off of WarGames, of course. Lashley's riptide through a table. Now Liv and Raquel. Monday Night Raw is brought to you by
Post-war games, not least Liv Morgan with that. And indeed Raquel, a busted up elbow that you can see right back into the firefight.
And Raquel coming out making this tonight. Set to decide it to the finish. Io and Liv.
With some momentum, get a little vengeance, feel a little better.
Off the power early on here. Control, she hooks the leg early. And Io comes.
Perhaps. But this
together. Io Sky, who's just, as Kairi Sane, is a guy who I think everybody's still buzzing of. I could not believe when she went to the top of that off.
Yeah, the physics of it don't make sense without well, when it comes to high-risk offense. Trying to do something to turn the tide back in the face. Quite sure what Io.
And now the suplex by Io.
Post-women's war game, just those top is Sky.
Well, especially the kind of wear and tear battle. She's trying to set up a moonsault.
From Io, and now the alpha female of.
She's up top.
Versus that Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel the target in line. Missile drop
against this kind of offense.
Oh, the insane elbow, the cover.
Split second away from victory there.
Suicide.
Liv Morgan.
Against Raquel Rodriguez, giving up all that size.
Cleaning. Boot to the mud.
The bomb with the slam and the.
Here are your.
Oh, well, that was Rodriguez back to her. And now there is a punishment beat.
Who's going to pay a visit? Remember, just 12 days of Ripley is going to come in and go.
Three former best friends, now mortal enemy.
And Raquel able to get the orbital bone, and you can see Rhea Ripley reaching for it.
Reverse gear, we figured that out. It's 2-on-1, and you know Rhea Ripley likes.
To the gut. Oh, and right into the collarbone from just a month ago, and she just slammed the.
Rhea Ripley, as we're trying to get some security out.
Let's go backstage to Cap.
Thank you so much, guys. Well, as Judgment Day continues dominating.
The second time that you faced Damien for the title. Because of me. So instead of kicking me in the face, I think you owe me a title.
For your help? I never needed your help. The Survivor Series. I needed to win this by myself.
Well, shouldn't you want to face me then?
Feels so confident, huh? Oh, over Damian Priest. And you know what? Tonight. And as the World Heavyweight Champ, have a chat with Adam Pearce.
Well, that is the World Heavyweight Champions history set to be made. The new women's
The following is a first-round Intercontinental Championship representing Damage Control from
Dakota Kai getting her shot at women's wave. The deep and talented women's division getting a set for it.
Yeah, 12 women with the opportunity. It's going to take place over the next several weeks here in WWE.
Of course, Dakota, the reason she was out of action, or from PFC.
From Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Where you find a woman with such disregard list of injuries and assaults on other.
Royal Rumble is presented by Cricket. Join on Cricket. Championship first round tournament. The highest level. But this will be her very first single threat match.
Yeah, complete lack of experience. To be fair, it can be said for all three women in the ring. Comes to singles championships, not so much, however.
I'll tell you the other thing with Katana, Wade, it's nice to see her with that. It was really, you know, I'm just thrilled because I can finally see better.
Face mask maybe making a comeback.
Katana comes over the top with a corkscrew cross.
We have someone here with us.
Friday on an all-new Scare.
Of the Winds Arena in Everett, Washington. Just Hazel right now squaring off in the midst of this triple first round tournament action in front of us.
Well, it's taken a long time. Women for the past 5 or so minutes. Kota Kai, a true veteran who has been around this. It would mean so much to the Kiwi Intercontinental Champ. She ain't gonna get there easily though. Not with.
Does she have enough? And fires a right hand to both rivals.
Didn't have the strength to pull off a move like Kai's moment to shine.
Excellent work. Right on top of base to advance, but the shoulder up by Shayna goes over.
Milliseconds away from progressing in on her face. Maybe the best opportunity.
The power, the strength, and the
knee that is put on the shelf for months from it, but the clock may be ticking for Kai's chance.
Katana chance. You know, the records
once again playing spoiler there for Shayna.
Look at the skill in position. He was looking for that.
The choke on from the MMA spec.
How good she is, but look at who's up top. Back to the fireman's carry. This is a championship. A tournament.
In this first round matchup are the updated brackets. She moved to making history for Dakota Kai. Congratulations.
Now have an Intercontinental Championship to contest.
Rewards are there.
Here stands the New Day with us tonight.
Don't you damn us 11-time champs!
History.
Kofi Kingston, biggest entertainment has ever known in the New Day.
We are still
They become so beloved by the WWE Universe.
Eat your booty out cereal. If you did, you wouldn't be. It's a new.
Is running wild.
It's champion. Mr. Money. Your new W setting records, and we didn't stand on the sideline. We came together in an effort to reach because
on the right, making their way to the ring. Of course, Kofi just made luxury is next.
And WWE Shop has the best deals of the year. WWE Shop has naughty. That was nice. Oh, Dominic, look at this one.
Perfect one for that. What?
Super duper naughty.
Hurry. What else we got? Over here, these ugly masks
That comes
right
at
here.
you.
Takedown.
Thanks, Dad.
The years may change some. The close bond you share with loved ones.
Thanks, Dad.
Here's to collecting more of those memories.
it's your boys. I want to come out here and say, full in WWE for 10 years. Dreamed when we started this. So I want, and every one of you here.
Hey. Never in my accolades and have so much fun while doing it. But you also know who else we couldn't have done it all with? That's right. We couldn't have done it without each.
We miss him too. We miss him too. We wanted to come out here. What we're about to tell you. We have.
And especially in light of, we both feel that when it comes to the.
No way.
Oh, that'd be the same without him.
Yes! A fixture from our PLE Kicker or Smackdown in almost... This man by their side.
The absolutely beloved.
Positivity personified. If anyone can unify this group...
Can't thank you all enough, sincerely. But I wish I was here because to see the and say some of the most that troubled my soul something deep. When we started this, 10 years for this beating out of you. And on the two of you were at my hospital. I was in a neck brace in my home, and I held her for the first time. I was the first person to greet you as you something to a lot of people. And so, to return to this ring, exactly who you are. Be here to cheer for you, to root. Now, you watched us fight for months after you watched us. You want to come back?
You left us, E. You broke your neck. So what? Stone Cold Steve Austin broke. Kurt Angle broke his neck, came back.
They didn't even have Pete on for you, so you'd have something familiar to what thing. We didn't change. We.
As big as you are, as strong as you mean to tell me that you.
Coach, I've been meeting with doctors, I've been doing scans.
Before. You know what happened to me, E? 3. I was back in 9 months.
If you would have been back here a long time ago, encouraging us, cheering us on, galvanizing us, you chose your new projects over us. You chose your new girl, your new death job over us.
Listen up. Do you even, no matter where we go, every single, as if we don't miss us.
Our philosophy. See anything else, the new day before anything. But you chose yourself.
And matter of fact, E, you are never going to be medically clean.
What?
And
throw this away like that. I'm not gonna let you throw this away like this. Come on, man. We can fix this. Woods! Oh, you too? That is over. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's done. Is that what you're telling me? It's over. Like that? Had no business. Now it's just me and you.
Spot tonight, up against Gunther.
Their goals, he aims as high as that will be absolutely huge for the career.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds.
Remember, it was Finn Balor. Sounds more deserving because at least he's beaten Damian Priest. Brought to you by Monopoly Go, where money talks. When Dom Mysterio came up with that shocking win, Priest with a place. He was ragdoll wrecked to then a roll-up.
Knows no bounds. He sent his judgment, which I admire at the best of times, but against this,
who just retained his heavyweight world championships.
From Vienna, Austria, reigning heavyweight champion, the ring general.
To hear Gunther tell our Jackie Redmond on Saturday night, just how Jewel against Cody affected, how much the verbal onslaught had that signature win in the fashion he did.
Has looked particularly shaky over the past couple of months. Really upset at Finn Balor's belated involvement in the match, and hence perhaps why Finn Balor did not get granted Dom's opportunity.
And Dartmouth pats him on the head.
With someone the stature of God. And that seems to be the philosophy of God.
Suicide dive! Quick start here against Gunther. The tour and Wade Barrett with you here. A sellout in Gunther. He's held the title for 102. And now the crowd locked in as...
Locked in that Boston crowd. We've seen Gunther win countless to that rope, and Mysterio must be ruining them. So, and JD McDonough back to the clubhouse, begging them to come back out here and help.
Survivor Series when Gunther was able to retain the championship. Damian Priest only see Gunther win by submission. Said, why should you get one? Dominic's the one who recently... That offensive series.
Go low, that's exactly what Dirty Dom, but there is a reason the big Austrian is...
Just a second, Gunther was defending the Intercontinental Championship.
Breaks there from Gunther, now he's closing in for the kill.
Powerbomb and now the stack. Let Gunther.
Here is your winner, the world.
And what did we say about back to the north? Finn Balor's arrived.
Gunther's refusal to grant him a match.
Right on the world heavyweight champion. Watch and learn, he said.
Bullseye. That is one trick.
Finn Balor.
A coup de grace on the kidney.
And then for him.
Judgment Day win. Watch.
Joe, it sounds like chaos out there. You know you have a match tonight against R-Truth. I think he has a match tonight against...
Star. Sure, R-Truth. He doesn't seem to know what's going on. It's Pete Dunne versus...
Follow them.
Check the back of his head, please.
First, for a historic night, last time in Toronto.
Get some.
WWE Olympic Pre-Sale Wednesday. Scan the code to register now.
Ready!
Live, Fridays at 8 on USA.
The heated Pete altercation last week's been so frustrated by Archer.
The following contest, 205 pounds. Here is the
Intended comedy. Another man's easily riled up Pete Dunne, set to shut extraordinarily short.
A name he never wants to hear, and now
as he stomps down on R-Truth. I still am in shock over some of the stuff we saw with the way they treated Big E.
You're right, but I'm not in shock. Beat down on the merchant of... Listen to this audience!
Authors of Butch.
Well, Pete Dunne's head in Washington State have no manners whatsoever. R-Truth. Absolutely right.
+9 to him.
Pete Dunne of R-Truth who can make any man's blood boil. I'm getting angry. My name's not Butch.
What is he looking at us?
It's his kids. His kids are yelling, Butch.
Roll up! Are you kidding me? He did...
R-Truth.
It's the same thing he did to the Miz.
You dummy so well. The real truth is...
A win's a win.
Champion Braun Breaker and Braun at Survivor. You walked out retaining your Intercontinental Champion.
It obviously was a great challenge, but I told...
You seem happy with yourself. That championship will be mine right now. What I needed to accomplish a few months back,
when Sheamus to the Celtic Warrior for good, and that is what I did. Now there's nothing stopping me. To Imperium.
You're gonna come in here today with this whole I didn't beat you thing, but I would love nothing more than to face you for this, and that you will never, ever hold this chain. I'll give you your props. It's a hell of a match. Away from being out from underneath Gunther's shadow, but if I were stock right now is...
Well, you got to Wichita, Kansas, and as we saw earlier, next week on Raw, Raquel Rodriguez.
Intercontinental Championship Tournament. Brett first round match in that tournament.
With forces he doesn't understand. Next week on Raw, Final Testament unexpected.
That's going to be incredible, Wade.
Woo. What happened? What happened to Jay?
Sammy, calm down.
Who did it? Adam, who did it? You know what? I think I know exactly.
Let's review. We're not going to talk about traffic.
There's signs out in force, Wade.
Yeah, hopefully signs for Mami and CM Punk. Good effort.
We'll call you back. Finn.
Is my title match. That's rich. You're lucky the War Raiders aren't here tonight.
War Raiders?
I don't care letting Gunther duck me.
Duck you.
So it looks like you get your wish. Finn Balor versus... About time.
Yeah.
About your other title match.
That's going to be something. 12 days and Finn Balor
with the World Heavyweight even bigger.
And now, how about this? Night Raw started off the evening with Seth.
The following contest is scheduled weighing in at 225 pounds.
Seth Rollins weighed Monday Night Raw and said, I should have knocked you to separate them. He laid into Sammy Survivor Series WarGames.
Well, clearly Rollins turned. Not perhaps with the man he was initially plus for Seth freaking Rollins all the same.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Wade.
You know, Wade, when I was watching, Sammy was taking a well-earned victory lap, but now, and media questions that victory is a world-class.
Rollins is going to be fired up by anyone who looks at it for timing and all of those things. Really, he's a man who can inadvertently push the buttons of it.
That's Sammy and Seth Rollins. That was for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Seth freaking Rollins wasn't angry enough, right? Seth Rollins, who took out Jey Uso.
Yeah, that is the big question. Who attacked? With us here on Monday Night Raw, Joe Tessa, 64th of the year for WWE, our main event. Bloodline that came up with the victory at Survivor. Member, he refused to join forces with Roman Reigns. Monday Night Raw that has led to this main event, Wade.
Yes, words, the wrong thing said to Seth, destroying their opponent now. And hats off to Sami. He must be close to ruin. He's done a game job thus.
Bomb the other way, and the kick out.
Simply no quit in the body of Zayn. Gutsy, scrappy underdog that he is.
Remember all the damage that was also done in Survivor. Kind of challenge like this.
Exactly what was coming. Go for that stop. Missing simply have each other so well scouted. Best.
Seth Rollins said to him earlier tonight, he said, you're the worst of them all.
All right? My fights with Punk. I know it was you.
Stage, and Sami Zayn feels that it was.
There is no evidence, as far as I'm aware, that Uso and Sami Zayn may well.
So came down to separate CM Punk. The timekeeper he sends him.
Rollins has no beef with Reigns.
But that is the question that is pointed at Seth Rollins by Sami Zayn.
Expect consequences, but that boot to the face.
Sami always somehow finding a way after extending himself in Vancouver in this match against Seth Rollins.
Dammy Uso chance. Perhaps now, Casey, we're keeping a close eye on this.
You attacked Jay. Me? I did it.
I wouldn't do that. Hey, damn. You sure as hell wasn't anything about this.
Seth.
Thinks the better. Oh, there's a roll-up! He convinced him it wasn't me who attacked Jey Uso. And then took advantage. I love your heart. is who did.
Crafty and spin off with that steel chair. CM Punk of all people. Now we have no clue. Seth Rollins pulling off a major forlorn, isn't he? His boy is just...
What the world? We have not seen Drew Match and just claymores Sami Zayn most of 2024 ever present. He hasn't been seen